implementing policies and programs that align with my vision, purpose, and passion for Taraba. Which has led me to this office has been filled with twists and turns. However, by providence, you, the people of Taraba State, have given me the mandate to deliver. And I stand here today to state my commitment to you. I ask us all to put our differences aside and come together as one to move Taraba forward.
The declaration of a state of emergency and the implementation of free education policy for basic, secondary and all the 8 tertiary institutions in Taraba State and the 50% tuition fee slash by Dr. Agbu Kefas for the tertiary institution only has led to a significant increase in the enrollment of students in Taraba State, thereby reflecting the government's commitment in making education accessible for all.
Coming on board shortly before I was announced as the commissioner nominee, His Excellency had declared a state of emergency in the education sector, and then subsequently he also declared free education in the basic section in Taraba State. And when I came on board as the commissioner, we had to now work because things had changed. We are going to run free education now. Everything is going to be free. So myself and the key staff, directors of the Ministry of Education and all the boards and parastatals under the Ministry of Education had to sit down and plan the takeoff of the free education policy of His Excellency in September. So a lot has happened because we had to plan the running costs for principals, for head teachers. We had to plan what is needed in the schools. Like so far, His Excellency has purchased school uniforms, exercise books, shoes, school bags from China, and we have them on ground.
The reason why we are not seeing the natural resources that God has deposited in Taraba State is because we lack knowledge. And the World Index showed that Taraba State has one of the highest number of out-of-school children. And what does it take for us to put our children in school? If all of us that are seated here had no opportunity to go to school, we won't be here today. You will not even vote for me because you will say I'm an illiterate.
When I came on board, it was as a result of the coming of the present governor, that is Dr. Agbu Kefas, and the Commissioner of Education, who is an educationist. So when that free education was declared, what we did, we start by going out to give sensitization to all the villages, all the schools through our traditional rulers and some stakeholders in various local governments. And as a result, we encounter mass enrollment in all the schools. Like I can say it, before the free education policy, the total enrollment in our school was 760,597. Then with update of this resumption on the 9th September 2024, the enrollment has increased to 1,049,000. That is to say, we have increased the enrollment. You can see from the street that when you came in before, you used to see children on our street, but now the narration has changed.
The education in Taraba State has improved greatly in Taraba now with the free education system that has been introduced by His Excellency Dr. Kefas Agbu in Taraba State. Students in the schools are now increasing day by day, and parents are aware that education is the bedrock of every development in the life of a human being. So many parents are aware now, they are bringing their wards to school. So education has improved, and we are happy that the administration is doing its best to see to it that all the challenges being faced in our schools are being taken care of.
Currently, we are at the DGSS Yamusala Model School, which is one of the beneficiaries of the free education in Taraba State. And I'm here with a few of the students. What's your name, please?
My name is Salimat Suleiman Krim.
Okay.
My name is Martin Ayuba.
Okay, so is your school actually truly free? Like the education here, is it free? Are you paying any school fees?
No, we are not paying school fees. It's free.
It's free.
Yes.
Okay, so were you part of the school before the free education or after the free education project started?
Before the free education, I was in the school.
Okay, so now how has things been after the free education started? Has it been easier? Has it been better?
Yes, we thank the governor for the free education, because actually parents do not have the ability to take their children to school. But now, because of free education, so many children have the opportunity or chance to go to school. We really thank Dr. Agbu Kefas for the free education. Okay, so let me get this straight. Is it completely free? Are you paying anything at all to be in the school, or it's just completely free?
Completely free.
Oh, wow.
The government of His Excellency Dr. Agbu Kefas declared free education at the basic level of education in Taraba State, and also a 50% slash in the fees in tertiary institutions. Now, this has no doubt made significant impact, because it very obviously has increased the level of enrollment and also access to education at both the basic and tertiary education sectors.
Free education in Taraba State. I know that maybe some states, they won't consider the students in the federal unity schools. But for those students that wrote WAEC for the 2023-2024 academic session, the state government paid for them. We were all at the State Ministry of Education to receive our checks on the same date. Federal Government Girls College, Jalingo. We had all our girls all our girls sponsored, whether they were Taraba State indigenes or they were not, whether they were resident within Taraba State or they were not resident within Taraba. The fact that they came to Taraba State to school, His Excellency paid for their WAEC. You don't get that in many states. Not many fathers of states have this type of heart. And not many commissioners of education will allow such. But we enjoyed it in Federal Government Girls College, Jalingo. And the same was extended to Federal Science and Technical College, Jalingo, and then Federal Government College, Wukari. We were all at the ministry on the same day to collect our checks.
Sunana Hadiza Idris. Na koyi abu da yawa, na iya karatu da Hausa, na iya da Turanci, sannan an koya mun yadda za mu yi noma, sannan kuma an koya mana yadda za mu yi kasuwanci. Kafin a koya mana kasuwancin kuma an koya mana lissafi yadda idan ka zo ka siya abu a gurinmu, mun san abun nawa ka siya, mun san nawa za mu baka sanji, mun san riban nawa muke samu, mun san kuma faduwar nawa muke samu a cikin kasuwancin da muke yi. Fata na ga gwamnan jihar Taraba shine mun yi karatu kuma mun gama, muna kai kuma ba mu gama ba duka dai dun neman ilimi ne, sannan kuma akwai sana'ar da aka koya mana. Fata na shine ina roƙon wannan gwamnatin, mun riga mun sani tana yi da kowa kuma mu ma nakasassu shaida ne kuma tana yi da mu. Fatan mu shine muna roƙon shi kamar yadda aka koya mana sana'ar nan, muna roƙon gwamnan jihar Taraba, baban nakasassu baban kowa, muna so ya ji kukan mu a duk lokacin da muka kawo kuka a gare shi, muna roƙon shi da ya karɓi wannan kukan ɗin. Muna so sana'ar da muka koyan nan da ya haƙuri ya sa mana hannu a cikin wannan sana'a, mu zamanto abun gwaji, mu zamanto abun nuni ga jama'an duniya ko a Najeriya gabaki ɗaya. Zamanto shine gwamna na farko wanda ya fara yi mana kasassu, abun da kowa idan ya zo zai gani zai yi mamaki a jihar Taraba.
Sunana Abdullahi Adamu. A wannan makaranta na koyi Turanci, na koyi Hausa, na koyi lissafi. An koya mun noman shinkafa, an koya mun noman rogo, alhamdulillah.
To menene fatan ka ga gwamnati?
Fata na da gwamnatin Agbu Kefas abubuwa da take na alheri Taraba, Allah ya tabbatar da shi, shi kuma Ubangiji Allah ya taimake shi.
I meant what I say, and it's a serious business. Before I declare free education, I have sent a team when I was governor-elect to go around all the 16 local governments and bring in data and pictures of all the schools in Taraba State, secondary and primary. So when I came out to talk, I knew what I was saying. And there's nobody that can change my mind in this.
We are live in Government Day Secondary School, Jairo Yunu, here in Taraba State. And what you see behind me is the Taraba State Young Professional Scheme. So what they do here is they train people, men who are interested in learning how to make bricks. And they have come from the 16 local government in Taraba State to learn how to make bricks. From here, they will go back to their various local government and train other people, so that they'll be able to locally produce bricks and build schools without necessarily going out to contract people or contractors from that are outside Taraba State.
In this second year, His Excellency is focusing on improving the school environment. And this is through restructuring of school infrastructure. We went to South Africa because he went to purchase 48 burnt brick hydroform making machines, and right now training is going on for young men from all the 16 local government areas. After they finish, the building committee will be formed in every local government. Our engineers, our architects will go around We distribute machines 3 or 4 to the local government, and then the building committee, each local government will build their own schools. The young men will be in that community, especially those who have not gone to school but are strong, will be trained on how to make these burnt bricks. When they finish, they will start building their schools with priority to the areas that have the highest need for infrastructure at the moment, because at the moment we have communities where maybe the only classroom block has been destroyed.
Please, what's your name?
My name is Abel Abraham Bala. I'm from Lau local government.
Oh, okay. So can you please share more light on what's really going on here?
And yes, this is a youth empowerment program initiated by the state governor, Dr. Agbu Kefas. So the program is meant to empower professionals and artisans across the state from the 16 local government area. So what we are doing here specifically now is they brought the hydroform brick making machine all the way from South Africa. Wow. Yes, just to teach us how to make hydroform bricks and even teach us how to build. So the project is to help us build modern school along the 16 local government, along all these.
Okay, so how has this project impacted your life so far? Before now, did you have an idea on how to build, how to make bricks, or even build a house?
No, before now I don't have any idea concerning bricks making or even using it to build anything like a house or a school. But with the help of the initiative that the governor has brought into place, now we have more ideas that even not for the school, we can even build our own houses if we are able to get the machines to do the block for ourselves.
All right, so what information do you want to send out to the governor?
We want to tell the governor that we are very grateful. We thank him for the initiative, and we pray that God continue to empower him 4+4 to him.
Thank you very much. How well educated and informed a ward is dependent on how well trained a teacher is. Training and retraining teachers is a segment that should not be ignored in the education sector.
And for the first time in the history of Taraba State, teachers were included in the implementation of minimum wage. So this is historic. The teachers know that they matter so much to this present government. Everything His Excellency is doing, teachers are taking into consideration. And even right now, he has asked us that for his meeting in October this year, we have sent out data collection forms to head teachers and principals. And part of the things he wants the teachers to fill in, the principals to fill in, and the head teachers is to put teachers' qualification, year of employment, grade level, and salary. And that is addressing one key issue for teachers: implementation of promotions. So I know that he's already looking towards that direction. When all that data come in, we sit down, compute them, tabulate them, and see somebody that is in level 12, what is his salary? Maybe he might still be receiving salary of level 3 or level 7. So that is going to be a powerful way of a powerful incentive for our own teachers, a powerful motivation for them in their own work. So that is our focus in the coming year, but also is in building up the teachers' capacity. His Excellency has said he will implement the 70,000 minimum wage and making sure that our teachers are there also. But His Excellency already, we know he is a lover of education. We know our teachers will definitely be included. And I know that at the meeting next month with all head teachers and with the principals, that will be an opportunity for him to interact directly and hear directly from them what the experience of implementing free education has been.
Every day I wake up to go to school, I'll say, I am a boy of understanding and kindness. No one speaks bad of me. My duty always comes first before any other thing. reading and writing for bright future with a knowledgeable mind and honesty. I learned this in primary school. If I had no good teachers, trained teachers, teachers that attend seminars, workshop, training, I won't be pushed to learn this. And that is why I feel that apart from giving attention to the students or children, we should also pay attention to teachers.
The general welfare of the basic education in Taraba State suburb. Number one is the prompt payment of our teacher salary. Then the running costs of our teachers, head teachers in various schools in Taraba State. That running cost has not been paid then, but with the coming of the free education, the state government see it right to start paying running costs to our school. Then training of our school teachers in various fields, like Jolly Phonics, cluster, teachers, professional development, ECCDE, EGR, and so forth.
Well, the support of government for teachers is the implementation of its promotion. We do receive our salary as time when due. The promotions of teachers are being given as when it is due, and every promotion is being implemented. So this has, most importantly, the welfare that is being expected of every civil servant and a teacher in the state.
The tackle Smart School, an intervention by the Universal Basic Education Commission, UBEC, has shown an express development in the growth of the educational sector in Taraba State.
You can see everything in this school. Conducive environment for learning presented by the state governor, Dr. Kefas Agbu. This is one of its kind in the history of Taraba State. You can see what is happening in the class. The children are happy, their parents are happy, and everything is perfectly in the school. We don't have any to tell His Excellency rather than saying thank you. To the education sector, we cannot say the lights will begin at the end of the tunnel. The light has already begun in the beginning of the tunnel. This is an awesome development. We have never seen it in Taraba State. And we pray that he will do more to the people of Taraba State.
New site. So this is the project that we are doing now. 1 bedroom flat with toilet without kitchen. 1 room with a toilet. So as we started, we supervise the site, we do clearing. After clearing, we do setting out. So after setting out, we now dig the foundation. After foundation, we blind, we do base. After basing, we start our forming. Then after forming, we form our blocks to make sure that where we are working is safe and is okay.
We have what? We have 5, we have 10, we have 15, we have 25, then we have what? 30. Are you hearing me? So these are the sub block. You have the neutral point, the live point inside the sub block. Are you hearing me? So all of your points from the AC mains to socket to switches is taken from here. Is that understood? All of them are taken from here. As you lay your cable, you take all your points to socket, to switches, etc. It will be assumed that you have laid your cable already here, isn't it? So the next thing after the laying of the cable.
Okay, today we'll be dealing with car engine parts identification. As you can see, this is a 4-cylinder engine of a Starlet engine. The engine can be divided into 4 different distinct. We have the rocker cover, we have the cylinder head, we have the block engine, and then the oil sump. If you divide this now, you can now service parts by parts. These are the components of the engine. And this engine, as I said, is 4-cylinder engine. 4-cylinder engine uses 4 pistons. In 4 pistons now, they don't work at the same time. We have induction, compression, power, and exhaust. This compression, power, and exhaust take parts or take action one after the other. and the distributor is a part that helps in doing this distribution. Here now we have 4-cylinder engine. In 4-cylinder engine,
the Ministry of Education, one of our policy is to sensitize the general public, and also there is a law that school-age student, if the parents fail to take their children to school, the parents has to be arrested. So this law is in place, and we have witnessed high increase of school enrollment. As a result, if you are going to read Taraba now, in the aspect of out-of-school children, I think our number of school enrollment has raised up. If not in the 36 states, we should be rated at maybe number 5 or within the 1 to 10.
So I've been to the interior. I have seen a lot of waste of human resources, our children, but this Declaration of Free Education has sparkled, put smiles in the face of parents and has given back hope to many Taraba children whose potential have remained undeveloped. And one striking thing this government has done is that for the first time, Taraba State government sponsored WAEC, NECO, NAPTEP free for over 20,000 candidates in the states, 20,000 to 25,000. So this has been free, and it was the first time Ministry of Education had to organize these free external examinations. It was successful. We have achieved 75% performance, which for me is a distinction as a teacher. So in fact, we are planning that we hope to organize a dinner for His Excellency, invite him and congratulate him and encourage him to continue what he's doing. So I have attended PTA meetings in schools where a parent got up and said, for the last 3 years, I have not been able to register my child for WAEC because anytime it was time to register WAEC, I didn't have the money. But this year, my child has written WAEC, and they are hoping that he will progress from there. So you can see that Dr. Agbu Kefas has touched the list of people, the people that have hardly felt the impact of democracy, of governance indirectly this year. Within 1 year, His Excellency has touched the people at the grassroots.
Dr. Agbu Kefas, Allah ya taimake shi. Allah ya taimake shi.